Are you looking for a school with a champion mindset? Look no further than Trinity Valley Community College, the home of champions. Become a part of a community where excellence is the norm. A school that provides nationally accredited programs, award-winning groups, vibrant life, and dedicated support. We are ready to start you on your path to success. Become a Cardinal champion today by applying at apply.tvcc.edu.
You know, here at First State Bank, we're not just about opening accounts or getting loans. We're about community, whether that's sponsoring local events, donating to nonprofits, or volunteering hundreds of hours. It comes down to the fact that we're local money working for you, local people. For over 80 years, we've been helping Texans build their homes, their businesses, and their dreams. With 7 convenient locations, there's always a branch around the corner. So come say hi and get to know us. First State Bank, where community matters.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine & Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine & Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the
Are you looking
end.
for a school with a champion
somewhere
mindset? Look no further than Trinity Valley Community College, the home of champions. Become a part of a community where excellence is the norm. A school that provides nationally accredited programs, award-winning groups, vibrant life, and dedicated support. We are ready to start you on your path to success. Become a Cardinal champion today by applying at apply.tvcc.edu.
Welcome to the Cardinal Sport Network's presentation of basketball at Trinity Valley Community College. We are coming to you live from Leon Fisher Court at historic Cardinal Gym, where this afternoon in a Region 14 conference contest, the 9th-ranked Lady Cardinals take on the Blinn College Lady Buccaneers in what is always a great game between these two rivals. Those separated by about 196 miles, they're very much rivals, and they have been one of the two most important successful programs within the league over the last decade and a half for sure, and certainly since Jeff Jenks has been at Blinn, which is now in his 24th season. I was talking to him before the game, and it's hard to believe it's been 24 years. I'm Benny Rogers. I'm joined always by Tom Sherman and Tim Howard, and I'll bring the guys in just a minute. The Lady Cardinals today are trying to come off a 63-59 loss to Kilgore Wednesday night in Kilgore, in which they saw a 19-game win streak snap. So they'll be in bounce-back fashion today. I'm going to bring Tim in first because Tim sent me a lovely assortment of chocolates today, and the reason I knew they were from Tim because they were the cheap variety.
Well, Benny, I hate to burst your bubble, but those aren't from me. I got some too. It's going to be a great day.
Maybe Tom's a culprit.
Tom?
Yeah, I'll take the blame.
Anyway, Tim.
Yeah.
The Lady Cardinals have got to get in bounce-back mode, though, for sure.
They do.
Because the difference in winning the other night was going up 3 games in the league, and now you're just up 1 game in the league.
Huge game that they want to be. Now, credit to Trinity Valley that they are still with that 1-game lead. But if I'm Blinn, I don't want to face them in bounce-back mode because this team they've been red hot all year, Tom.
Yeah, they have, and I think you're exactly right that facing them in a bounce-back mode could be really tough. And so look to see how they respond. Of course, with being under the direction of Coach Precious Ivy, we know that she's going to have them ready to go to the best of her ability. And so look forward to this one. Think it'll be a good one. As Benny mentioned before we got on the air, it's Blinn and Trinity Valley.
Sure.
And it's going to be a dogfight.
Jeff Jenkins and I were talking about an hour ago before the game that we were talking back to the 2013 season. This is just before Tim started with the Cardinals. Of course, Tim may not remember this, but the 2 teams played 4 times that year. Blinn went 32-4 on the season.
Oh, yeah.
Lady Cardinals went 36-1 and won a national championship. The Lady Cardinals won at Blinn 89-72. Here at Cardinal Gym in overtime 94-88. In the regional championship game 69-58, and at the national tournament 90-69. Blinn was 32-4, and all 4 losses were to the Lady Cardinals.
I was going to say that would keep you up at night. I mean, we had a great team, just not great enough. So it's going to be interesting to see how they move forward.
It will be, but Blinn is 15-9 overall, 5-3 in conference play. Their losses in conference play were to TVCC, Panola, and Paris. The Lady Bucks are coming off a 71-45 win at Angelina, and they lost to the Lady Cardinals a couple of weeks ago down in Brenham, 60-50 in a game that was very much like I think we may see today, just a hard-fought defensive game. And in that contest, the Lady Cardinals were up 32-29 at half, so there wasn't much scoring going on in the second half.
There really wasn't. And the thing that makes this team so dangerous is on this Valentine's Day, since you mentioned it, Benny, the Lady Cards have a love affair with winning. They are still a foe to be reckoned with, 20-3 on the year, and I anticipate them coming out strong to start this one.
Well, I do too, and the thing about it is you're still leading the league. 1 loss does not make your season unless you let it make your season.
That's right. That's exactly right. And if you're going to let it be the stumbling block that's going to cause you to stumble further and further and further,
then that's on you.
That's on you. He's exactly right.
That's on you.
Yeah.
Power rank the sweaters over there. I mean, we've missed all the coaches are wearing the hearts, man. They are ready to go, but I guarantee you they're going to be playing with a lot of fire in those hearts.
So you choose those hearts over the stars on my shirt. Now, I just know I'm offended with that as Stripes checks in too.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
And Monty Henderson check in with us.
Yeah. Braden Winger.
They'll be playing here in the second game today.
Well, we got the first game up. It's women's game, folks, and it's going to be a good one. It's on Valentine's Day. And by the way, Tim and Tom, here's a little side note for you. This is Precious Ivy's 200th game as head coach of the Lady Cardinals.
Wow, man, 200 games. That is incredible.
She is 171-28.
Wow, that's even more impressive. That's great stuff here, and looking forward to a good one this afternoon.
We are, and we're about to turn it over to public service announcer Stephanie Gady for the pregame ceremony.
Today's matchup is between the Blinn College Buccaneers and your Trinity Valley Lady Cardinals. At this time, please stand, gentlemen, remove your head covers as we honor them for playing our national anthem.
As Stephanie introduces the starting lineup for the Blinn Lady Buccaneers, I'm gonna pose this question to Tim because it's a question that I know even he can answer. Tim, here are the 3-point totals for the players for Blinn this year: 28, 19, 40, 19, 51, 20. What must the Lady Cardinal defense do today?
You're going to want to put some defensive pressure on that. It sounds like a high-powered offense.
Very good, Tim. Very good. You got that first crack at it. Here's the thing I noticed about Blinn's stats, though, Velos. They're shooting 37.8% from the floor.
Yeah.
That's not a good number.
Wow, no, it's not. When you look at
impressive.
Trinity Valley comparison.
From three-point range, they're hitting 32.8. So they're almost shooting better from three-point range than they are from the floor.
Wow.
You're going to have to really, really extend that D around the perimeter for sure.
So, when you look at those numbers, Benny, you kind of, I get the impression that, they survive off the three-pointer.
They do.
They survive off that three-pointer. So if you're Coach Ivy and the Lady Cardinals here today, you're definitely going to have to put that pressure on those outside players.
In the first meeting between these two, I was looking it up, guys. The Lady Cardinals hit 3 3-pointers and Blinn hit 4. I think Precious could live with that number today if that comes to be.
Yeah, I think so too.
The Lady Cardinal starters are being introduced. Today, starting for the Lady Cardinals, will be Autumn Sherman, number 2. Number 3, Khalees Buffin. Number 4, Kennedy Glover. Number 24, Malaya Jones. And number 30, Kanaya Hooten. It is a Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas. It is Valentine's Day, folks. It's glad to have you join us here on the Cardinal Sports Network. It is Region 14 Conference Basketball. It is Trinity Valley. It is Blinn. It is no more need to be said other than here with the play of the game is Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny Rogers, along with Tom Sherm. It's going to be a fun afternoon, and I would say this about Trinity Valley: heart and hustle. Heart and hustle in red and white. And, their defense leads to easy buckets.
Yeah, that's Coach Ivy she's mentioned a couple of times about she studied Greg Hire and how he's got the men playing and the defense is priority there, and she's bought into that and is carried over with her ladies here, and we've seen that all season long. So
Nyla in the circle. We're ready to jump and tip it off here from historic Cardinal Gymnasium. So here we go. Sherman bringing it up the floor. Screen up top. Good motion early. Driving. Set it up. That's what you want right there. Look at this. And getting the finish at the bucket.
Yeah, nice job there. Nice ball movement by the Lady Cardinals. They bring it down on the first possession.
And a beautiful cut to the go by Khalees Buffin.
Yeah, Buffin gets the bucket. It's 2-0 Trinity Valley.
Khalees, young lady from Tyler, Texas.
Trying to cross over, but Sherman saying nothing doing, forcing her left. 10 on the shot clock. Cardinal cheer in the house. And that's Buff with a rebound. Here come the Lady Cards. Nyla down low with left hand up. Won't go. Missed it underneath. Well, that was a great pass. Don't take advantage of it there. A little over a minute gone by here on this very cloudy, stormy kind of day in East Texas. 3 on the way. Not there, but an offensive board. That won't make Coach Precious Ivy very happy. Another long 3. As Benny mentioned, they will shoot the long ball, getting another offensive board.
Hooten had a Blinn player all over her back there, but no call on the play. So
3 offensive rebounds in a row. Pulls up inside this time, off the glass, and that's it.
If you don't get on the boards, you're going to get a beat at some point.
Yeah, you gotta. That's not going to get you a dub there. 3 offensive boards in 1 possession, and they finally capitalize. 2 apiece here. 2 minutes gone by. Drive shot. Buffin again with a bucket.
It's guys, it's always interesting to see who's going to come out and lead the way, and so far it's Buffin. Just early in the game, she's got both the baskets for the Lady Cardinals, 4-2.
Looks really focused, Benny.
That first time around, Tim, down at Brenham, the Lady Cardinals turned the ball over 21 times, which is uncharacteristic, but Blinn had 28 turnovers.
Woo! Couple of bodies on the floor. Another offensive rebound. 3 on the way. Cold in the early going from behind the arc.
Blinn's having their way down here on the offensive end with the boards.
Yeah, another one of those might draw a timeout. And I know Coach Ivey doesn't want to burn one, but they are getting every loose rebound. LeCompte over on that. Here's a steal opportunity. Last touch by the Cardinals.
Yeah, Autumn Sherman got her hand on that one.
If you're going to average getting 3 to 4 shots every offensive possession you get, at some point you're going to be in the driver's seat on the scoreboard if you're in the case of Blinn.
Exactly.
Because some of those shots are going to start falling.
That is a great defensive effort there. Officially a shot clock violation. Cardinals bring it up to 4. Sherman pushing, trying to get something going here. Cards with an early 2-point lead. Can they make it 5? They do! MJ Jones.
Yeah, MJ with a three-pointer there.
Her 28th three-pointer on the season.
You'll see a lot more of that if you're wearing Cardinal red here on Valentine's Day. What's not to love about MJ, man? She's putting on both ends of the floor. Lowers the boom, got a piece of it. Good job from Hooten.
I got her hand on that one.
Cardinals will have possession. Last touch by the Blinn Buccaneers.
We should mention that the Lady Cardinals are playing without the services of Celeste Ward, Noma, Alazar, and
Maria Pouge is out also as well.
Maria Pouge. Here, thanks, Tom.
Yep.
Caught a break there, almost forcing a turnover there. The Buccaneers playing that tough D.
And Heaven Jordan will be limited in her playing time today. She's got a knee issue going on.
So that's a lot to negotiate here with a really good Blinn team. Good pass.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice
My goodness,
feed.
yes.
MJ with the assist. And
Good
Nyla,
court awareness there by the Lady Cardinals.
Nyla hitting the bucket. Up to a 7-point lead. Approaching 6 minutes left in the first. Down. Ball is going to be picked up. Cards will try to push the pace here. Buffin over to MJ. Inside to Glover. Kennedy Glover goes strong to the basket.
Yeah, nice work there by the Lady Cardinals.
Thus far, the Lady Cardinals have just missed one shot inside as compared to some of the starts we've seen them get off to lately when they missed several shots inside.
Yeah, they've got to have that. And they've been steadily improving on that. So you love to see that. Thought about a 3 comes inside the arc. Knocked away.
There's another turnover.
Buff to MJ. Cardinals inside 5.5. Gonna set it up.
So I've got the Blinn Lady Buccaneers with 4 turnovers here in the first 5.
Well, that almost went. Good pressure on the defense there to make those numbers escalate. Draws contact. So going to the free throw line. Hooten will probably pick it up, I believe.
That's going to go against Nyla. She got just a little late sliding over. She was in a pretty good position, but she's just a little late getting there.
So Taylor Day Davis checking in along with
Malaysia.
Yeah, Malaysia.
And also, that's it, just 2. Sorry.
That's okay.
You know, numbers are not my strong suit, Tom. That first one's good. You know, if you're Blinn and that outside shot's not falling, get to the bucket, right? Get to the free throw line. Good things are going to happen.
Well, we've seen the Lady Cardinals in the past where they just absolutely shut down the paint. And I know that they've got that awareness that Blinn is a 3-point team.
Right. Yeah, they're very much mindful of that. Exactly. Crossover.
So it's going to be interesting to see how the Lady Cardinals battle this all day long in the MJ.
MJ draws contact and finishes. Blinn fortunate they didn't get an and one opportunity.
There's going to be another turnover, guys.
What a great opening for the Lady Cardinals, Tim.
Yeah, indeed. We've got inside 5 minutes ago. So media timeout here. 13-4, Trinity Valley leading over Blinn on the Cardinals Sports Network.
No, do not put those French fries into your mouth. Instead, put them directly inside your Quarter Pounder, where they belong. The hottest, juiciest Quarter Pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Trinity Valley Community College, we provide more than just an education. We provide a place for students to connect and grow. we are the home of champions. We are TVCC.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Well, in the start, you couldn't have scripted any better for the Lady Cardinals. They jumped off to an 11-2 lead, leading between the fourth and first. Media timeout, back to you, Tim.
Thank you, Benny. They're trying to build on it here with a 13-4 advantage. Working hard down low, getting inside. Good move, a lot of contact. Fight for the loose ball. It's going to be a tie-up. That'll feature or favor Blinn.
I was going to mention to the folks at home, we were entertained there on the break by the Cardinal cheerleaders who brought home another national championship.
Boy, they look
Trinity
good.
Valley, the home of champions.
Indeed.
So congratulations to... Oh, I'm glad that table was there, guys.
I didn't know you could move like that. Look at you
either.
putting on. That's the best part of it. I didn't either.
So congratulations to Coach Chris Franklin and the Cardinal cheerleaders as they bring home another national championship here to the Valley.
Man, they're superb. Just making it look easy time and time again. 13-4. Cards got a chance to really put together something special right here with a 9-point lead. You can put Blinn on the ropes early. A lot of basketball to go, but you definitely feel the pressure if that lead keeps ballooning. Back down the floor. Here comes Blinn trying to branch out for a three. Good denial. Sherman working tough. Layout. MJ, got past her, but eventually tracks it down. Here come the Cardinals.
Taylor Day Davis did a great job of getting in the way of the shot.
Yes, she did.
Loose ball. Cardinals will keep possession. Yeah, you're right, man. It's those little things like that don't necessarily show up in the score, but can definitely sway the tide, if you will.
Kennedy Glover checks in for Khalees Buffin.
Good start for Buff, huh? MJ out on the left side. Skip pass. Entry. Back out from the right side. Not this time. Sherman had a pretty good look at it. Oh, streaking nice.
How about Malaya Jones? MJ gets her hand on the ball, takes it away from the Blinn player.
All about quickness, folks. All about quickness.
She did not learn that from Benny Rogers.
No,
she didn't learn it from me. I'll promise you that. 13-4. Great start. Could have easily looked up and been like, well, we're probably gave one up. No, that's the difference. That hard-nosed, tenacious, fierce defense. Make them earn every point. Been doing a great job of that. Approaching 3 minutes to go, first quarter, 3 on the way, and they get that one to fall. That basket is going to go to Spencer.
That's her 29th three-pointer on the season.
They needed that one. 13-7 as Trinity Valley brings it up the floor. MJ. Wow. Putting on a show.
A prayer was answered.
How about it? Close this quarter out here, ladies. Keep that D going. 2.5 left in the first. Good drive. Good finish. That's Spencer again.
Speaking of quickness.
Whew. Yeah, those young lady showed it right there.
Boy, she's a force.
Blinn has hung around, though. They're within 6.
So Khalees Buffin getting ready to check back in for the Lady Cards.
MJ from 3.
That's
way off. Way off on the mark. On the floor, and this one will be Blinn basketball.
Lady Cardinals were up 13-4 at the media timeout at the 4:45 mark, and now it's 15-9 Lady Cardinals with 2:03 left here in this opening quarter.
Yeah, they put together a nice response, did the Buccaneers.
And that's what Jeff Jenkins' teams do. They hang around, and then they go for the kill when you give them that opening.
So Kanala Hooten checks back in for the Lady Cards along with Khalees Buffin.
See how they attack this D. Cardinals making them work. 20 on the shot clock before they even get into their offense. So those little seconds seemingly tick by, and now you look up, you're at 12. Good drive and nice finish. Nicely done. That's Campbell with a bucket out of Emory.
Yeah, a young lady out of Emory, Texas, played for Raines High School. Her team went to state a couple of years ago when she was a senior.
Nice job there for JC. 4-point ball game. Buff, shot won't go. Couple of Bucks had a shot at it. Eventually take it away. Final minute 15 of the first. Cardinals extending the D. Not surprised by that as that 3-point attack from the Buccaneers. Now they're getting to the basket. Knocked away. Good defense inside. 5 on the clock. Spencer on the drive. Kicks it out. Shot at the buzzer. Won't go. And Cardinal basketball with 47 seconds left.
You see what Blinn is doing, though, Tim. They're recognizing the fact that the Lady Cardinals are challenging those 3-pointers, and they're putting the ball on the floor and going to the basket.
Yeah, they're driving the paint, and because they're not getting that opportunity from outside.
That's a good move by the Cardinals. You said it well, Tom. They're really strong behind the arc. So Trinity Valley taking that away and making them get inside the arc, and they're not being too successful. Buffin off the glass, won't go. A lot of contact, got to get back, and a charge coming here. How about that by Leigh Smith?
Yes, it's no surprise. She's done that all season long. She does the little things like that.
Moves those feet.
That's the first foul on Blinn here.
One apiece with 31.9 to go. I don't want to say it because you know what will happen, but you're thinking about it, I'm thinking about it, and that's all we'll do is think about it. Nice shot on the way from Malaysia, MJ Jones.
9 points in the quarter.
She started out hot.
Good start for MJ.
Spencer right in front of us here. MJ working defensively. Final 13 seconds of the first.
I like the focus of MJ right now. You look at her face. She checks the clock out to see how much time's left. But
3
she
seconds.
was really focused on that Blinn player.
Block.
Oh, nice block by Kennedy Glover.
Kennedy gets the bucket.
Keep that trash out of there, folks.
That's it. Don't want that down
Swats it away to end the quarter. It's a 6-point advantage for Trinity Valley, leading over Blinn. 17-11 here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
I don't do this just to make a living. It's in our blood, really. I want to be the greatest that's ever done it. I'm hungry for bronc riding, I love it. And I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
Our crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich can make you feel a lot of things. The spicy one can make you feel, what's the word? Tingly? Yeah, tingly. McDonald's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
Since the 2019-20 season, this is the 17th meeting between the Lady Cardinals and the Lady Buccaneers, and the Lady Cardinals would lead that series during that time span alone 10-6. They lead this one 17-11 as we head into the second quarter. Back to you, Tim.
Thank you so much. Tom, what was your takeaway on that first quarter?
Well, I really like the defense that the Lady Cardinals eventually got into. The first couple of possessions there by Blinn, it was like, we're going to let you take as many shots as you want to down here. Y'all just go ahead. But then finally they woke up and really began to put some pressure on, created some turnovers, and here we are 17-11 as we start the second.
MJ with 9 points in the first quarter. Sorry, Tom.
I was about to say, hopefully MJ can stay hot. She's been looking great. There's a good drive finish at the bucket.
Kennedy Glover with the bucket there.
I was like, everybody was surrounding her. I didn't get a number. I thought that was Kennedy, but man, good finish in the paint.
Yeah, speaking of Kennedy, right before the that first quarter ended, that was her 15th block of the season.
Well, she's a force down low.
I really like the focus that the Lady Cardinals are playing with today. They have that determined look on their face, and they want to make sure that loss and kill were just a bad memory later on in the season.
Gets the free throw to fall. It's a 9-point game. See if they can bring that energy back here and get some separation in that lead here early in the second. Oh, working. Hooten is working out top.
The Cardinal cheerleaders chanting D up, and they're definitely doing that. 3 on the shot clock.
This Lady Cardinals defense is just a work of art right now. You watch them work away from the ball. That's what I'm watching. It's easy to watch them defend the ball, but watch what's going on away from the ball.
That it is. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing to behold because, like you said, it's you expect it out top on the ball, but inside the paint, man.
So 2 seconds on the shot clock here, so Blinn's got to get it off. They do.
Oh, no. I thought that was about to fall. They're going to catch that one off of the Bucks. So Trinity Valley. Well, I thought that was about to just lay there and then fall right in.
I thought it was, too. She's going to get that shooter's roll.
Amaya Weathersby did a great job of battling 3 Lady Cardinals for the rebound, but the ball went out of bounds off of her, so it was Lady Cardinal basketball.
They did a good job cleaning up that second part of the first quarter after a great stop offensive rebounds by Blinn, and the Cardinals have started to take that away. Got to build on it here. Up 9, chance to make it double digits. Up there, nice hustle. Lay gets the rebound. Shuffle, hang, draws a foul going strong.
She never quit there. Kept working, finally got the foul.
That was some just effort, and energy.
Yeah, so nice job by Malaysia Smith.
9-point ball game, chance to add to it at the free throw line as Lay will step into the lane or at the stripe, the sophomore out of DeSoto High School.
Taylor Day Davis checks in for Kennedy Glover.
I'm not so sure that Malaysia Smith is not the heart and soul of this Lady Cardinal team. Just the performance she gives on both ends of the floor. She is all out all the time. Well, she would just inspire me, I know, if I was on the floor playing with her.
Yeah, you can see it just the way she carries herself and loose balls, gets set, draws the foul. Sometimes the call didn't go her way, but she'll bounce right back up off the floor.
10-point lead.
21-11. Early in the second. Yeah, there's some more of that D you were talking about in the paint, the battle that's going on. Whistle before the shot. It'll be on the floor.
Going to get MJ on the floor. So Autumn Sherman checking in for MJ.
MJ took a finger to the eye.
That's what it looked like.
Little shuffle out of the inbound set. 10-point ball game. Trinity Valley up early here in the second. The number 9 team in the nation. No look pass. Nice catch. Good block underneath from Hooten, going in and getting it done.
Great response from Nyla Hooten. She got beat down low a little bit, but then she responded by getting the block without drawing the foul.
8:06 to go, first half of play.
And being that it's Blinn's possession, they're going to get a fresh shot clock.
Going to have a wet spot on the floor. It's not from the rain, folks. It's from all the hard effort put out by both teams. We saw a couple of people go down in that first quarter on 2 different occasions. Don't tell me they're not working hard out there, right? I mean, they're going at it.
The officials are letting them play.
Yeah.
There's been some body banging around out there.
And you love to see that if you're on either side. Both teams very physical. You can tell in their demeanor how they play. They're going to take a look.
And now they're going to go back and reset it to 1 second.
So again, we've seen 2 seconds and now 1 second here. Not a lot of time to work. Catch and shoot.
That's short.
Nice job by Buff getting the rebound after it was knocked away. Here come the Cardinals.
Malaysia Smith was the one who got that rebound out to Buff, and she was in there working hard to get it. And
I didn't know if she ever took possession of it.
She didn't really take possession. I think she tipped it and got it
Buff for the shot on the way. Won't go.
The Lady Cardinals have definitely got to work a little bit harder under the boards.
10-point ball game here. Driving inside. Kick out for 3. On the way. Won't go. A stoppage of play. Foul coming here. I believe it's going to be on Weathersby.
They're going to call that on Nyla.
Okay, Nyla.
It's her second of the day.
So Nyla now probably headed to the Pine.
Kennedy Glover's going to check in. Coach P not too happy about that.
I was just about to ask Benny, can you give us that crack report? You're right there, but we all might have heard it.
So she pulled her down and she fell on y'all fell for it. That's basically what she said.
Yeah. No harm, no foul. Actually, there was a foul. But the Cards get away with the points not getting up.
Oh, turnover there by the Lady Cards.
Yeah, they have not taken advantage. Been on that 10 for a couple of possessions. Let's see how they respond defensively. Good pass. Good coach, though, inside that time by Glover. Got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds on the baseline.
The thing that strikes me about the Lady Cardinals and watching them play defense today is they've been very well prepared for this game. You can see they've got anything that Blinn tries to respond with, they have an answer for. And that's right. That's something worth noting and watching as the game goes on.
Laser focused. 6:58 left in the first half of play from.
Nice spin move there by the Lady Buck. Makes the basket.
Mariah Davis with the points. She's at 6.4 on the season.
Davis getting it done that trip. Still an 8-point game. Oh, boy.
That's a tough one right there on Malaysia.
That is a pretty tough call. As she did have her feet set, but might have did a little drawing of acting powers there.
So MJ checks back in her place.
Lady Cardinals went up 21-11 at the 8:40 mark. Here we are about 2 minutes later, and they still got 21 points. So they've gone 2 minutes without putting any points on the board.
Yeah, and the thing that strikes you about that, Benny, Tom, they had about 3 opportunities to add to and just didn't get it done offensively. So they got to rely on that D here.
The good thing, though, is they only gave up 2 points in that time period as well.
That's a good point. Got 2 points. Oh, good. Buff says, let me pick this. She's driving inside. Oh, nicely defended by Campbell. JC had some pretty quick hands. And a travel.
Yeah, P had that one called.
Yes,
yeah, P and about 6 players up in the top stands there were giving the holes. In case you were shielded from an official. Good stuff here. 8-point ball game.
It is, though, kidding aside, it is a 2-2 standoff since the 8:40 mark, as Tom pointed out. The thing about it is the Lady Cardinals really need to take advantage of this situation.
Exactly.
You can't go 2 minute stretches without scoring against a quality team like Blinn.
Yeah, it'll catch up with you.
3 on the air.
3 on the way.
That's a way to do it. Sherman steps in, says, I'll take care of that for you, folks.
Nice job there by Autumn.
Yeah, Sherman doing a good job there.
Glad to see her not afraid to take that shot.
Got to get that defense cranked up again here. They have been doing a great job as we're approaching the 5-minute mark and only giving up 13 so far. They knock it away.
Kennedy Glover with the hand.
MJ out front, driving his Glover, the basket, and the foul.
Lady Cardinal basketball. Stop me if you've heard that one before, folks.
It's got all the markings of a Lady Cardinal run, doesn't it? But we talk about it all the time, but it is so true. I mean, the defense gets that offense run. It's like jump starts the offense time and time again. Fast break points. And, didn't get the and one. But it's a 13-point game. You've doubled them up. Now let's see how you finish up this last 5 minutes. Oh, boy.
Now you got to make them pay for the turnover.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I tell you, Tim, I've been very blessed over my 44 years of my professional career covering Lady Cardinal basketball, and I've seen all the great guards. And I'm not putting her as one of the great guards just yet, but MJ, my goodness, I love watching that kid play.
She's fun to watch.
She definitely has an arsenal of talent. Hurts you a lot of different ways.
Kennedy thought Khalees was going to step on in the paint there, and she sent the pass.
Yeah, they definitely had a little miscommunication there, but still 13-point lead as we go to the media timeout. 4:52 to go when we come back right here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Are you looking for a school with a champion mindset? Look no further than Trinity Valley Community College, the home of champions. Become a part of a community where excellence is the norm. A school that provides nationally accredited programs, award-winning groups, vibrant life, and dedicated support. We are ready to start you on your path to success. Become a Cardinal champion today by applying at apply.tvcc.edu.
What you heard, it's what you hearing. It's what you hearing, listen. It's what you hearing, listen. It's what you hearing, listen. X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out and stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the mother wonder if you did it. Damn right, and I do it again. Cause I am.
It is Valentine's Day at Leon Fisher Court at Cardinal Gym. Well, it's Valentine's Day everywhere, actually, now that I think about it. It's been really sweet for the Lady Cardinals so far, Tim, so you just take it away.
I don't know how to follow that up, but other than having a box of chocolates, a 13-point ball game out of the media timeout. Cardinals trying to finish this thing strong here. Working it down low, now the kick out. Not there, another board. Finally controls. Well, I thought they were going to give one away. Kennedy eventually corralled it.
Clay says, I'll pick it up and take it.
Yes, sir. Approaching 4 minutes to go here. It's that point in the half, Benny, Tom, we always talk about closing it out.
Finish strong.
You got a chance.
Another turnover.
That was a bad decision there.
Yeah, it was.
Kind of forcing the issue. Little kickball back in junior high days or middle school days. Elementary is what I'm trying to say. Long three, not there. Buff got stuffed in the back. Bringing it up the floor.
We talked about the Lady Cardinals having a scoring drive. Blinn just got 2 points now in the last 5 minutes.
That's a dangerous point in this game as MJ dots that one through.
So MJ's the first to reach double figures on the day with 11.
If Trinity Valley goes on a run here, Blinn's going to be playing from behind. Now that will help things a lot. But you got to find a way to do just that if you're the Buccaneers. Get the ball in the hole because 13-point game, and one of these teams is due, right? I mean, they have been both pretty slow, so somebody's going to finish this half out, you would think. See how they approach with 13 on the shot clock. Glover, nice move. Doesn't panic.
5 on the shot clock.
Buff. All right, I've seen her do that too many times this year.
Was that Khalees?
Yeah, and I used to think she didn't call glass. I'm starting to say she's calling glass, cleaning glass. She's doing whatever. It's working. Although I still don't think she called glass. Too easy on the other end.
Tim, here's something to take note of. At halftime down in Brenham, it was 32-29 Lady Cardinals.
Wow. Wow. So they're definitely stepped it up at the defensive side of things. 18 on the shot clock.
MJ directing traffic.
Again, not this time. Loose ball.
Oh, my goodness.
Glover. Oh, boy, is she going to be all right? That knee went a direction that...
Kennedy Glover, hello, young lady.
Yeah, great effort from Glover.
Fantastic job there by Kennedy Glover to get that ball over to Taylor Day Davis.
Just tapped it over after falling on the floor.
That's just that court awareness. Like, man, I can't get to it, but I can punch it to my teammate. That's so high level there. So many players don't do those things. They're like, well, I can't get to it. Shot on the way. Buffin, not there. 2 minutes left in the first half of play.
You had a D up for the three-pointer because it changes the whole complexion of the game if they let them hit one here.
Working, got around her. Knocked away. Great hands from MJ Jones, pushing the pace, going coast to coast, off the glass, not there. Sherman got a hand on it, controls it on the baseline. Now setting it back up. Still 20 to go in the shot clock, so plenty of time to get a good look or pull up a three. doesn't get it to go. That will be Blinn basketball.
1:29 left in the first half. Cardinals up 31-17, trying to bounce back from a 63-59 loss Wednesday night in Kilgore that snapped their 19-game winning streak.
Well, that was a tough pill to swallow, but at some point, you know, you're going to have one of those nights. And how about a bounce back today, right? They are playing strong. Good move. Doesn't get it finished, though. The Cardinals will bring it up the floor. 1:03 to go, 24 on the shot clock.
Well, be a big possession. Somebody come down and bust a three right here.
Oh, I'd love to see it. Double them up with a three. Getting loud in here as Cardinal cheers, making their presence known. Buff, ready to give them something to cheer about, goes left. Forces it up, climbs over, rolls through.
As Benny Rogers would say, oh my goodness.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Coach Ivy's face said it all. Big smile at first, was like, is that gonna happen? It did. Here's a steal with the last 20 seconds to go. Chance to hold for the last shot.
Man. Had Malaysia in the open, just couldn't quite get the pass where it needed to be there by MJ.
22 seconds to go. It's a 16-point game, but boy, you hold there for the last shot.
You know, it's a 16-point game, but every possession seems so critical, though, you know, because you know you're the quality of the team you're playing in Jeff Jenkins' coach team down in Blinn.
Exactly. And you, Coach Ivy knows, everybody knows that Blinn can, at any time, they can go on a run, just like the Lady Cardinals can. And so
Dish stolen away.
The anticipation by Autumn Sherman there made that, made that play.
Man, Autumn gets it done and then lets it heave-ho at half court. 33-17. So before we go to break here, guys, what jumps out at you besides holding them to, what, 6 points at the...
Well, the Lady Cardinal defense is the story of the game. And not so much the plays they've made, but just the anticipation on defense of knowing what Blinn's number one option is to shoot the three-pointer. When they've denied that, they've cut across and cut off the driving lanes and denied the drives and haven't given up the old-fashioned three-point play.
Exactly, yeah. Good, tough defense and being able to make the baskets.
They outscore them 16-6 in the second, so we're at halftime, up 33-17. Here's a look at the Cardettes. I still get those updates. Cardettes, man, they're doing what they do.
Nice job by the Cardettes there. A little halftime entertainment here at Leon Spencer Court and Cardinal Gym.
Well, looking forward to the second half. We'll have it for you right after this little break, and we'll come back with more on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to. Find someone that'll die for you. 'Cause it's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to.
I was a runner. I was up to running 3 miles a day every morning. When I was diagnosed with lung cancer, I was shocked because I'm not a smoker. Baylor, Scott and White, the facility, the staff, everyone has been so amazing. I love the fact that I can breathe.
When I first heard that I had cancer, I was referred to Baylor, Scott and White immediately. It was really important for me to be able to get my chemotherapy and everything here because I wanted to be close to my friends, my family. They were so confident and made me feel at ease and supported me. I felt like I was their only patient, and I knew they had several people that they were dealing with, but I was the most important person.
I had like a week of headaches. Throughout that week, I went to my local hospital. They referred me to Baylor, Scott and White. They gave me an MRI. The tumor that was inside of my head was cancer. Baylor, Scott and White has given me this new technology that helps decrease the growth rate of my cancer cells. The doctor I have right now, he's just amazing. It's a great feeling to know the guy who's taking care of me actually really cares about me.
Baylor, Scott and White Health, changing cancer care for life.
I wish I could tell you this life is easy, that you'll never know defeat. And every run you make will be perfect. But there's a difference between wanting something and making it happen. Passion, practice, these are the keys to success. If you want to lead this life.
At First State Bank, we like to say we're big enough to help, small enough to care. Our communities and the families and businesses within them are what have mattered most to us for decades. Since 1935, our commitment has been to not only support local, but to foster growth for generations to come. We've given back to organizations that help our community thrive, and with 6 convenient locations, we continue to do our part in serving you, our communities, our businesses, our families.
and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
No one ever said you need to be sick to get better. That's why at Baylor Scott & White, we're innovating how people get well and stay that way. Where prevention might just be the prescription.
Way to work.
Teaching is on the treatment plan. And everyone is always on the same team. Yours. Baylor Scott & White Health, changing healthcare for the better.
You know, they're not talking about you, just you all the time like they do rodeo athletes, you know. It's the Wright family, you know, the Wright brothers.
I don't really look at it as we're legendary, but it's kind of unreal what we do and what we get to do. You know, the things we've done and hopefully continue to do. I guess you could say it is legendary.
Are you looking for a school with a champion mindset? Look no further than Trinity Valley Community College, the home of champions. Become a part of a community where excellence is the norm. A school that provides nationally accredited programs, award-winning groups, vibrant life, and dedicated support. We are ready to start you on your path to success. Become a Cardinal champion today by applying at apply.tvcc.edu.
Benny Rogers, Tom Sherman, Tim Howard back with you here on the Cardinal Sports Network. We are at halftime with the Lady Cardinals up 33-17 over Blinn at Leon Fisher Court, a historic Cardinal gym on this Saturday afternoon, a rainy Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas. We appreciate you joining in and spending part of your Valentine's Day with us. I'm going to bring Tim in first. Tim, I think the story of the game was the Lady Cardinal defense during that first half.
Yeah, you mentioned in the broadcast about not just on the ball, but away from the ball, what's going on in the paint, in the lanes, and it has resulted in a 33-point first half, a lot of fast break points.
But, Tom, there was some offense along the way, too, played by the Lady Cardinals. So break down the scoring for us there.
Yeah, MJ Malaya Jones leads with 11 points, followed by Khalees Buffin with 9, Kennedy Glover with 7, Kanala Hooten with 2. Autumn Sherman hit the three-pointer for 3, and Malaysia Smith with 1.
And that's one thing I thought, fellas, in the first half. The Lady Cardinals had 3 three-pointers, and Blinn had 1 three-pointer, and that was huge in the game. Knowing what Blinn's game plan is coming in.
They're all about the 3. I mean, and that was taken away from them, and to the credit of the Lady Cards, as they stepped inside and tried to get the basket, they were denying there as well.
Folks, we got 2 games for you today. We got the men coming up against Bossier Parish following about 20 minutes following this one. You'll need to log off and find the link to that game on our YouTube channel, which you can easily do, of course. And we'll do a little teasing for that one. At halftime of that game, folks, you will have the Cardinal football team performing with the Cardettes at halftime of what has become a tradition here at Trinity Valley Community College.
And I heard that Tim was going to be headlining that performance.
You guys heard wrong.
Oh, we did.
Look,
that would be called a tradition killer.
A tradition killer.
You set him up for that. You laid it right over the head.
When Tom was going there, we hadn't planned that. My head was just about to explode.
I'm going to give Benny the basket. The assist goes to Tom Sherman, and it was well played by both of you. Hey, speaking of well played, what do the Cards need to do to put this one away in the second half?
Well play. Play well.
Yeah.
Well, they need to come out as focused as they were in that first half. And here's a little stat I kept just quietly to myself here in that first half, folks. What's been the bugaboo for the Lady Cardinals is missing points inside the paint. That first half, they only missed 5 shots inside the paint. That's a tremendous improvement from what we've seen in recent games.
Yeah.
And that's from a team that had won 19 straight games.
I was going to say that does tell the story. I mean,
you mentioned there, Benny, about this plays out the way that we want it to play out, the way that we hope that it plays out. It's going to be a statement to the rest of the league. Don't mess with Trinity Valley. Kilgore, we want to say they got lucky, but the bigger thing to me is that these young ladies come back in here and they said, that's not who we are, we're going to show you.
No, absolutely. And to show us here in the second half the way, it is Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Tom. Let's get back to action. The first half was fun. Let's see if we can do it again. 33-17, Cardinal basketball to start it.
And here's the thing about it. Unless the Lady Cardinals just exert their will on the Lady Bucks, Blinn's not going away quietly in this second half.
No one would be surprised by that. We got a malfunction. Okay, we got a foul out top. That is going to be on Spencer. So Taylor Spencer picking up a first foul, 13 seconds in. That might tell you a little bit about Blinn's strategy. They are going to be coming strong defensively and try and create something on the defensive side of things.
And Taylor Day Davis quickly checks into the lineup for the Lady Cardinals. The Little Rock Express is Tom Sherman's protector.
Do love the Little Rock Express. See what they got going here.
Exactly right.
Working perimeter. Real patient here. Oh, nice. Clears herself baseline floater on the way. Rolls out.
Rolled around, but it rolled out, Tim.
Yep, that's not what you want to see if you're Cardinal faithful. That was almost there, but nothing to show when it's all said and done. Block inside Glover, or let's see, who was that? Was that
Taylor Day Davis, I think, got her hand on it.
Day Davis.
It wasn't her, it was Kamala, but one of the two. They were both right there.
I think it was Taylor.
I think you're right.
Taylor Day Davis looked like she was fighting across the screen there, but as you're saying that, her hand went up. So I think she was listening in and said, "You're right, Tom. It was me."
Yeah, bad decision by MJ there. Nyla broke open a lot sooner than she got the pass delivered to her, and she saw her too late.
13 on the shot clock here. See how they attack.
Make all these positions count. That's what you got to do.
David on the way, three-pointer on the way. MJ, Malaysia, MJ Jones for three. She's had a game.
2 3-pointers down the contest, 29 on the season.
Been very strong with the offensive side of things as well. Good movement, getting to the bucket. Cards late to the defensive side on that possession.
Yeah, Taylor Spencer's got some quickness and she's got some game, and she's played a really nice game for the Lady Bucks thus far.
Kick out for three. Going to pass it around.
MJ thought about it, and Taylor says, "I'll take it."
They will try. Whoa. Foul going to be.
I don't think we're going to get a foul called there.
Just on the sideline.
I know the Lady Cardinals are up 17 points, but you just can't take possessions off. You got to make every possession count, because that's just one more hand you've got around Blinn's throat if you can make those shots fall.
Exactly.
See what they do here on the offensive side of things. And the screen up top goes the opposite side. Shot won't go. Rebound
Taylor
is up.
Day Davis in there.
Good for Taylor Day Davis.
That's her first 2 points of the game. You know, guys, a couple of games back, she got hot in there.
Yeah,
inside in the paint. And
16 points in the third quarter against Angelina.
Yeah.
Doubles them up. 38-19. Valley on top. Shot on the way. Won't go. Rebound Buffin. On the push. Here come the Lady Cards. In traffic. Dishes. Knocked away. Nothing to show. That's good defensive pressure there from Blinn to get back.
Taylor Spencer filled the gap nicely.
One and done. Rebound by MJ.
Yeah, Blinn can't ill afford that.
Spin move. Hang, shoots. Not there. Thought that was going to be a
banging
highlight
around
move,
in there,
but
Tim, not getting the fouls called.
I thought she was about to have one of those highlight moments, the and one, but when it's all said and done, no whistle and no bucket either. Inside 7 to go. Baseline jumper. Nicely done that time by Weathersby. Amaya Weathersby for 2. 38-21, 17-point ball game. Programming note, we do have men's basketball coming up. It's a double hitter at Leon Spencer Court here at historic Cardinal Gymnasium. We'll have to log out and get back in for game 2. Nice shot on the way. Taylor Day Davis for 3.
It's her 6th 3-pointer on the season.
That's great stuff there.
Yeah, nice job by Taylor Day Davis there.
The Little Rock Express.
Little Rock Express.
Tried to answer, not this time. Buffin will pull it down.
Lady Cardinals now with 5 3-pointers, just 1 for Blinn.
Working around. About the time Nyla was getting ready to shift, the ball goes inside.
Yeah, Taylor thought that she was going to break down, and she pulled back, and pass went errant.
Inside 6 minutes to go here. It's a 20-point ball game in the third. Glad to have you along here as the Cardinals are pressuring with the defense.
Nice spin move there by Lady Buck.
Yeah, great move by LeCompte. Cynthia LeCompte out of Mount Bellevue, Texas. 18-point game. 3 from the top. Not there. Nyla tried to grab that board, could not do so.
A lot of time left in this one.
They're getting to the basket, but a nice block inside. I think it was Nyla got that one. Shot over the top. That is a three-pointer, and that helps things big. Down to a 15-point game with 5 minutes left in the third.
Three-pointer changes the whole complexion of everything, fellas.
Yeah, Blinn needed that. They got that two, a couple of that with a three, and you're right back in scoring business, striking distance. Good move, gets inside, hangs, shoots, and off the glass for 2. Oh, goodness. Taylor Day Davis.
Strong drive to the basket there by Taylor. Got it to fall for the 2 for the Cardinals.
That's nice.
So the Cardinals going to have to tighten up a little bit on this outside perimeter here.
Approaching 4 minutes left in the third. 17-point ball game.
5 left on the shot clock.
Great defense on the baseline. The kick out for 3, not there, and a whistle and a foul coming. Who's they going to put that on? Foul on Nyla.
Wow.
That's going to be a media timeout here with 4:07 to go. And it is going to be a stoppage of play. Why don't we talk about it here? Let's get it all on the line, because otherwise Benny is going to be tempted to take somebody's Red Hots during the Red Hot promotion. What's the vibe right now in that huddle across the way there, Benny?
Well, number one, P is not can't be that displeased with what's going on, but it's a 10-9 standoff since the halftime as far as the scoring goes. So Blinn has not made up any ground nonetheless. They lost a little bit, but the fact is the Lady Cardinals have still have had opportunities to really further extend this lead.
In my opinion, Taylor Day Davis has come out here and made her presence known. So to me, you still got to start getting the ball to her. As we saw her against Angelina, gets hot, the young lady can put it in there.
Yeah, she's definitely feeling it and making her presence known.
Hey guys, around the league today, other games we got Angelina's at Kilgore, Coastal Bend's at Panola, and Tyler's at Paris. So this is probably the highlight game of the schedule today here at Cardinal Gym, which always is when Blinn and Trinity Valley play.
Always a tough matchup.
Trinity Valley leading Region 14 with that 7-1 mark. Kilgore at 6-2. Blinn at 5-3. So they really need this game if they're going to stay in contention for that conference fight down the stretch. Got her to bounce that step, so a travel call. That's all well done in the paint.
And here's what the Lady Cardinals are attempting to do this season, Tim. They're trying to either win or share their 33rd conference championship in the last 35 years.
Goodness.
Think about that.
33 out of 35 if they get it done. And I'll tell you, they are playing like a team with that kind of a pedigree for sure. One of the hottest teams in the nation. A foul called and up top on Kennedy Glover.
And you got to remember, the Lady Cardinal bench is not quite as deep today as it has been. So those little tic-tac fouls like there will add up.
That's exactly right.
In a hurry. Yeah, and to think they are doing this with all of the firepower still around. That talk about depth and just growth as a team. 3:20 left in the third. Trinity Valley up 43-26 over Blinn. Nice dish. Oh, that was well executed.
Perfectly executed. Great pass that time by number 21, Mariah Houston.
Yeah, Houston out of Austin, Texas, the sophomore with the assist.
15-point game, fellas.
Yep.
15-point game for a three-point shooting team. That's not much to make up.
No, it's not. 15 with 3 minutes to go.
My math says only 5 3-pointers in your back there.
3 on the other side, not there. Pulled down inside by Glover. Glover going up with it, not there. And a foul on number 25. Going to be,
ooh. Taylor Davis, he kind of may have gotten away with one there.
Yeah,
Mariah.
I think so too, Benny. I think Taylor thinks she got away with one too.
Mariah Davis
did that look on her face like, thank you.
Mariah Davis for Blinn is saying, yeah, let me help you with that. You definitely got away with it.
Let me get that saddle off of you. I'm sorry that I put on you there.
2:40 left. Cards. Oh,
oh man.
Just threw that one to a would-be player that never made it there.
MJ thought that Taylor was going to break into the paint. She didn't do it and threw it away.
When that doesn't happen, boy, it doesn't look good, does it? It's like, oh, man, that was a glaring one.
Lady Cardinals with just 10 points in this quarter, Tim.
Oh, man, got to step it up over the last 2:15. On the defensive side of things with 10 on the shot. See how they finish it out in this possession. Long 3. That'll help. Blinn is making a run. Down to a 12-point game with 2:01 to go in the quarter.
You knew Blinn was going to have some ump left still on.
Yeah, you talked about Coach Jeff Jenkins, and he's always keeps his team in it. Nice pass.
Speed inside. Couldn't get it to fall, though.
Yeah, Taylor Davis got the ball down to Kennedy Glover, but Kennedy couldn't finish.
So, within single digits with a three-pointer here, Tim.
Yeah, you got a chance to make it 10 or 3. We'll put you at 9. 15 on the shots. Buff about to check back in. Had that ball trapped on her hip for a second, and that might have actually been a blessing in disguise because one of the guards reaches for it and gets whistled for the foul.
MJ picks up her second foul of the day.
Well, the unfortunate thing there was the player had no chance of making that shot, and she got through the foul instead.
So cut it to a 10-point game if they're able to hit the free throws.
Yeah, it changes the whole complexion of this going into the fourth quarter. If Blinn can be within single digits after as much as they were down at one point. And if they were down 41-21 with 6:06 left in the third quarter.
Wow.
You do the math here on the run.
41-21 with how much?
6:06.
10-2 run.
Yeah.
See how I bought myself time there?
Yeah, you did.
To act
Good
like
job.
I cared about
Good
how
job.
much.
Yes, sir.
Math made easy.
Well, it goes 1 of 2. That helps a little bit, but the Cards really need to over this final nearly 90 seconds,
Well,
put some stuff together.
There's some uncharacteristic turnovers here, anticipating that players are going to make moves, or either that the player should have made the move and didn't make the move, and the ball was running in the wrong spot.
See what they do to close it out here. Getting a screen up top for Buff. Working around the perimeter. Late MJ. Still 12 on the shot clock. Boy, Blinn is bringing the defensive heat. And
turnover.
Gonna have a
Blinn's getting back into the way this Blinn always does with the Jeff Jenkins coach team. Very disciplined defensively and forcing the turnover. And here's the thing to consider too, fellas. Lady Cardinals maybe it's a little bit on the winded side too, because there's not near as many rotations that Precious has available today.
That's true.
Yeah, it's showing a little bit here over the last 3+ minutes.
You see a little spark in Blinn. They're moving that ball around a little quicker.
Yeah, they are. They feel like they got to move, and they should. They cut it to 11. 4 on the shot clock. Down low in the paint. 2 at the buzzer. Oh, boy.
Bailed her out.
Bailed her out. You're exactly right.
That is unfortunate there. Foul will be on Kennedy Glover.
Well, I know it probably sounded silly when we said it with the 21-point lead that this Blinn was not going to go away quietly, but Blinn's not going to go away quietly, folks.
Yeah,
we've all seen it too many times.
Say it again in a large font because they are making some noise here, about to go within double digits with 2 free throws coming. First one won't go. They're not helping themselves at the strike.
No, they aren't.
1 of 3 over the last 3. When you're looking at an 11-point game, you've done all that hard work to get back within striking distance. That's got to kill you as your Coach Jenkins over there. 2 of 4 over their last 4.
So Taylor Day Davis going to check back in for the Lady Cards.
Got to get her going again. She was a big spark in that third, or in the quarter itself. Playing well today.
Yeah, she came in and put 7 up real quick.
Blinn has outscored the Lady Cardinals 16-10 in this quarter.
My goodness. 10-point ball game.
Yeah, and Taylor Day Davis has 7 of those 10.
Getting to the basket, driving, hanging, left hand, it's good. Count the basket for Lace. Malaysia getting to the rim.
Yeah, when you need something, go to Malaysia.
I wanted to go there over spring break, but I couldn't get my voucher. Shot on the way.
Couldn't get a flight.
Bucket, not there. 2 seconds left. They'll hold it. Cards go into the fourth, up 12. 45-33. And, man, we got a ball game coming up here in the fourth, fellas. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back with some stats for you as we get ready for the fourth quarter right here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
No, do not put those French fries into your mouth. Instead, put them directly inside your Quarter Pounder, where they belong. The hottest, juiciest Quarter Pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Trinity Valley Community College, we provide more than just an education. We provide a place for students to connect and grow. We are the home of champions. We are TVCC.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Blinn outscores the Lady Cardinals 16-12 there in that third quarter to cut into what was once a 20-point Lady Cardinal lead, 41-21, the 6:06 mark, and they're now down 45-33 here headed into the fourth quarter. Back to you, Tim.
Thank you so much, Penny, as the Cardinals will be on the defensive side of things here as we start the fourth. Oh, Buff almost picked that one. You see them trying to extend the D, and they are putting the pressure on here. So definitely talked about in that last break of action. 12-point ball game. Cardinals see if they can come out and put some pressure on Blinn to have to really force down the stretch.
Yeah, they have to take advantage of these possessions here and make Blinn have to go on a run to win this one.
Isn't it amazing how you can go from, hey, statement to, all right, close it out.
Yeah,
fight.
That's how the margins are in this league.
Yeah, it's a game of runs, and Blinn closed out well there in the third. They'll have a chance here again to start this third.
So the foul was on Autumn Sherman there.
First
team of the game.
First team foul here in the fourth.
Well, just every possession is just so critical in a game. I feel like it's going to be a real gut check in the fourth quarter.
Coach Jenkins has to feel pretty good about things as they've fought along. They still got a ways to go.
They're going to call the push. Oh, my goodness.
That'll be on Lay. So
long time left in this one, Tim. 9:05, 12 points is nothing to make up for a team like Blinn that can light it up from three-point range at any given notice without unnoticed.
And the thing that concerns me a little bit is they haven't been really hot from three, and you know, statistically they're going to put their points in, so those are probably still in the way.
Autumn Sherman got her hand in the way, got the steal there.
Buff driving, spins, shoots, and going to the free throw line after the upper cut to the left. She got her money's worth on that foul, is what I'm trying to say. She got to hit these free throws.
Yeah, you're definitely going to hit the free throws after you've drawn the foul.
So free throws coming, should be 2.
Khalees goes to the free throw line with 9 points on the day.
She started out
really is a 65.5% free throw shooter, so gets that first one to fall.
Yeah, we're going to need those down the stretch here, you would think. You're looking things up. Khalees at the stripe goes 2 for 2.
Yeah, you're definitely going to need those, Tim. You're trying to put away a team like Blinn that's real stubborn. It's not going to go away quietly. You're going to have every chance you get to get points, you better take them.
Look out the gym out through the window here. I, for a second, thought we were doing a Wednesday night game. It's pretty dark out there. Rainy day in Athens, Texas. Working around. A nice move. She saw nowhere to go. Boy, that's an offensive board. That was a problem in the first quarter. Blinn still fighting. 3 on the shot clock. 2 at the buzzer. They're not going to get it away, and it's taken away by Malaysia. Oh, she took a hard fall, landed on her head, shoulder area. Foul will be on number 4, J.C. Campbell. Glad to see her get up from that.
Yeah, she took a hard lick right there.
Tough young lady.
There's some players that you can afford to not have in your lineup, but
she's not one of them. She is not one of them. See if she can step up here and knock down a couple of clutch free throws. First one is on the way and gets the shooter's roll. You know, the good thing about, having a quarter like that in the third is that you had done all that heavy lifting in the first 2 quarters to get that lead.
Oh, absolutely.
So you're still holding steady here at 15. You put another nice run. You really make it difficult. Still a long way to go, but it does give you some breathing room as she knocks down 2.
Yeah, you were up at halftime by a 16-point margin, 33-17, and that's where you brought him back to at this point.
Working. Campbell trying to find some room. Gets inside. They give it away. A baseline. She stepped on that inline, and Cardinals forced her
Taylor Davis made that happen right there, guys.
She took away all the space on the floor.
Exactly.
She's doing it on
If you're going to
both
go by
ends.
me, you're going to have to go out of bounds.
That's right. You can go by me, but it will be a
but you're going
turnover.
to be out of bounds, and I'm hoping that man standing there is going to see this.
Yeah, that's a good point, man.
And he did.
He saw it. He said, you can't do that. 16-point ball game. See what they do to add. Davis with the block. Surveying. Finds MJ. Real patient here. 10 on the clock. Good pass down low. Knocked up and in. Perfect. MJ gets it done, and a timeout. MJ almost got a steal.
She thought she had the steal and then heard the whistle.
I thought she heard that we had chocolate over here.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm gonna snatch Benny's chocolate as I go by here.
7:25 left in the ball game. Cardinals up 18. You want to keep it here and talk about it? Let's do just that. You get a chance to look at the bench and the Cardinal cheer out doing their thing and hear from Benny Rogers.
Well, I don't know that much about the cheer, but I do know about the Jeff Jenkins, and he knows enough about the Lady Cardinal basketball and the program, having been in Blinn for 24 years. And he was at Paris for 3 years prior to that. He actually got his start at Kurt Buttke's last year in the league. Think about that.
Wow.
He coached 1 year against Kurt Buttke.
So he has got a lot of history in this kind of environment right here.
So he knows he can sense the Lady Cardinals are getting that look fine-tuned again like he saw in the first half, and he's tried to stop that right now with the stop the momentum.
He said it's worth burning a timeout. We still got 3 left, and we got to fix it right here. How do they do that, Tom?
How does Blinn fix it?
How do they do that?
That's a good question against this Lady Cardinal team.
Everybody's asking it.
I guess if you were asking, what I do is that I'm going to try to set up some 3-pointers, some 3-point plays, and get the Lady Cardinals off balance in that. Hopefully you hit those 3-pointers and get yourself back in this game.
They've got to get hot behind the arc if they're going to get back in it. They've done a great job, Benny,
and they've got the capabilities, and I hate to say that, but the stats show that they do have the capabilities of doing that.
The Cardinals have done a good job to minimize that here today. Let's see if they can do it over the last 7:15. It is an 18-point advantage for the Cardinals. Trinity Valley Lady Cards applying the D. Working it left side.
Lady Cardinals have the edge in 3-pointers made thus far in this game, 5-3.
Yeah, they are going to force a turnover there. Man, they're not making it any kind of easy with the defense today. 5 threes for the Cards, as you said, Benny. 3 for Blinn, and I think Cardinals trying to make a statement with that. Hey, we can beat you a variety of ways. We can hit the 3 when we need to. We can attack the basket.
We'll get it done either or. But the story surely has been defensively for the Lady Cardinals. This has been a pretty solid performance all the way around today.
There she is. Taylor Day Davis continuing to put it together.
That's 9 for her.
Averaging 6.9 on the season. She's above her average.
Yeah, she's playing well this afternoon.
One thing I've noticed is this outside defense by the Lady Cardinals. They're forcing the Lady Bucks. They're not on the line. They're a good 5-6 foot behind the line, and so I think that is putting some question mark in their minds about, do I shoot this or do I not? And right there, that one's off the mark.
Got numbers, 2 players still on the other side of the court. Taylor Day Davis drives, hangs, shoots, and scores. Blocking foul and one opportunity coming for the Little Rock Express. Taylor Day Davis.
11 points now in the contest with a chance to make it 12. All in the second half, too.
Tom, back to your point about that, how they're playing them. That keeps them from being able to drive.
They're pushing them back.
And you can't head fake and get around them either.
And to me, Tim, you're getting those players out of their comfort spot because they're used to shooting that 3 right at the line. You're bumping them back 2 or 3 more feet, maybe 4 feet, something like that, and it's putting a question in their head: do I take it or not?
Yeah, and if you're a catch and shoot, you're used to having your spot. Denying that spot makes all the difference.
And just like that, it is a 23-point lead, fellas.
Boy,
Taylor Day Davis with 12, all here in the second half.
She's been the difference in the second half, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has.
She's been a machine. Long 3. Hey, girl, lock it down. J.C. Campbell.
That's her 41st on the season.
And that was a no-doubter. That was way beyond the arc.
Brings it back to 20.
No panic there from MJ. Great job to move the ball around. Down low. Left-handed
Nicely
hook.
done, and the foul.
Get it done.
What a pass from Taylor Day Davis.
They sense this one is on the verge of putting it away. 5:24 to go, 20-point game. Hit this free throw, and you can extend it to a 3-touchdown lead late in the fourth quarter.
But when the Lady Cardinals are in sync offensively, it's just like a machine, I'm telling you.
That court awareness, guys.
And that one is good. So now it's a 23-point game.
So we've got 4 in double figures today.
They are getting it done.
Kennedy Glover, the last one to get there.
Back door stolen away.
Right plays at the right time, MJ.
Buff gets the ball in the paint, goes up, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound, fight for it. Glover is fouled in the act of shooting, so she'll go to the free throw line for 2. So a media timeout here with 4:53 to go. Trinity Valley trying to put this one away when we come back on the Cardinals Sports Network.
I don't do this just to make a living. It's in our blood, really. I want to be the greatest that's ever done it. I'm hungry for bronc riding, I love it. I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
Our crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich can make you feel a lot of things. The spicy one can make you feel, what's the word? Tingly? Yeah, tingly. McDonald's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
Well, the Lady Cardinals have put their foot back on the gas. They built that lead back up to 59-36 with 4:53 left here in the game. And back to you, Tim.
Thank you, Benny. It's a 23-point ball game, as you mentioned here. Cardinals trying to add to it. First free throw on the way. Oh, that was a little razzle-dazzle. Circle, glass, rim, and falls through. One more to go here for Glover. And the freshman out of Lancaster goes 2 for 2.
Yeah, Kennedy came in today shooting 76.7% from the charity stripe.
They'll tie her up. That's a Cardinal possession here.
We'll get a traveling call.
Travel before they tie up. So
The Lady Cardinals will be on the road twice next week. They go to Coastal Bend on Wednesday and go to Angelina on Saturday. Their next home game is on Wednesday the 25th. And folks, mark this one down. Wednesday the 25th is one of those old-fashioned Trinity Valley Tyler doubleheaders. We'll have men and women on Wednesday the 25th. This place will be rocking. We will have every one of our other teams in here. Football team will be here to be loud, and we're going to get loud, rowdy. And come on over, Tyler.
Yeah, as you look at the standings right now, TJC still in the hunt for that. And then on the guys' side, there are a couple of games back as well. So that one could still shape up to be very important in Region 14. 30-second timeout here with 4:29 to go.
We'll continue that thought, Tim. You're so right. But I just miss those days when we had those natural doubleheader games.
Those were so good.
And Saturdays are fun, but Wednesdays are just crazy when Trinity Valley and Tyler get together for doubleheaders.
The whole place is alive with action, students all over campus.
Tyler will bring a big crowd over. It'll be a fun night here.
Highway 31.
Hey, that rivalry, you know, if you're anywhere near Highway 31, come on down, let's have some fun.
That's it.
You think about that. How many Region 14 rivalries? You got the Navarro, Highway 31 rivalry, TJC, Kilgore. Who am I missing?
Navarro.
Yeah. Mention Navarro. Those teams, those are some historic, great games. Oh, lost it, fought for it. And now tie up, and that's why that travel a while ago was beneficial, because it's still Cardinal basketball.
That's right. So the Cardinals keep the ball here. Lady Cardinals, excuse me.
4:23 left in this one. 61-36. Cardinals Lady Cards trying to put him away here.
Lady Cardinals had 33-17 at the half. You're not joining us, and shame on you if you was on. But we're glad to have you anyway.
3 at the buzzer, not there. Offensive rebound and put back, not there. Fight for the ball, gets her own rebound, still doesn't fall. Finally, it's
Kenny
picked
Glover
up.
says, let me show you how to do it.
Kennedy Glover for the bucket and one. She kind of looked around like, was there any doubt? I had that all the way. Love it.
Padding those rebound totals.
And you mentioned she's been super strong at that stripe. See if she can add another one here at the line. 4:03 to go. Man, that is fun to watch. There's another look at it. Boy, no doubt on that free throw either. She tried to bring the
MJ with 16 and Kennedy Glover with 14, followed up by Taylor Day Davis with 12.
Davis been a huge spark in the second half.
And Khalees Buffin has 12.
Boy, they are keeping that D on as another one and done. Surveying, now attacking. Inside, working, kick out for 3, Buff. She says, why not? Not this time, but a rebound by Taylor Day Davis. Oh, and a tie-up in the arrow favoring the Buccaneers. So 3:31 to go. It is 64-36.
MJ's going to get a little breather here as Autumn Sherman comes in for her.
Lady Cardinals trying to improve to 21-3 overall and 8-1 in league play.
Well, they withstood a real surge there from Blinn, and now they've extended that back up big. Final 3 minutes. Nice pass. She had to work to get there and then doesn't finish at the glass.
And that's good positioning there with Taylor Day Davis and being patient on that ball coming off the rim.
Baseline. Dish inside Glover. And now going strong. Taylor Day Davis. How about her? Oh, my goodness. Not only are they getting those buckets at the rim, finishing much better, but they're doing it in style today. Wow, that was impressive. Block inside, got her with the body down low.
Yeah, she did. She did okay with the upper body, but she put her hand on her hip down, and that cost her.
So free throws coming here. Look up, it's a 30-point ball game.
I know, it's crazy.
66-36. How about the ovation they give Glover?
Good day for Kennedy Glover.
Yeah, she's been very, very impactful today. First free throw is missed by Lecomte.
Daniela Velacilia checked in for her.
Blinn scored 19 points this half, and 16 of them were in the third quarter, Tom.
Yes, sir.
I took a weird hop. It caught a head, a shoulder, and finally tracked down by the Cardinals. They're going to run a little clock here inside 2.5 to go.
Oh, absolutely.
Working it around. Oh, we're going to try to
just let that and get through her hands out of bounds.
Lost a little focus out there. Anticipating her next move.
Seems like that wide receiver that was wide open and
took her eyes off the ball.
Turned to the goal line before the ball was there and gone. Incomplete.
Good D from Sherman there. Forced him to go the other way. Now it's eventually going to be picked up.
Danny doing a nice job inside.
Yeah.
3 from the right wing. That's a good answer that time by Houston. Mariah Houston for 3.
That's her third three-pointer of the game and 54th on the season.
54.
But it is too late, too little.
Yeah. Credit to the Cardinals. Lady Cardinals have taken that away for the most part today. A couple of harmless ones in trash time now will help the old stat book, but this one's long been decided. At the buzzer, not going to get it to fall. Rebound, Lady Bucks. Buccaneers bringing it up the floor. Final minute plus to go here from Cardinal Gymnasium. Left-hander is good. Cardinals will bring it up the floor here and get ready to put this one on ice. 25-point ball game. Still 15 on the shot clock. Arrow will favor Trinity Valley here.
Blinn will get a timeout call.
All right, good job. Good job there to get a possession.
I'm not sure that you're going to be able to pull out a...
They're going to need a couple of rabbits in that hat to do something here in the final 40.8.
If not a couple, at least one great big one.
But Tim, let's go ahead and mention we have the men's game coming up about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. They'll be taking on Bossier Parish. And you'll have to log off this link, folks, and find the new link on the Cardinal Sport Network's YouTube channel. But you can do that real easily, and we hope you'll join us for that one as the Cardinals try to win at home again today.
Yeah, they'll be coming in here with that 19-4 record, 12-3 in conference play. So definitely check it out.
So, Benny's, we got 40.8 left here in this one. What's been most impressive to you?
It still gets back to that first quarter to me as far as the defense and how well prepared they were, how you could tell they had studied the scouting report. That's the first question I really want to ask Precious when she joins us at the post-conference.
Yeah,
please, she had to be with that.
Right.
Long 3 on the way. Boy, that missed everything. Finally controlled there. Little skidaboo underneath. And they get another board. It's kind of how this thing started. Long 3 right side. Rattles out.
Yeah, take as many as you want here.
Let's get everybody up in red off the floor. Finally gets that one to go. Nice shot there from J.C. Campbell.
Well, Tim, as we dribble out these last seconds, what's been most impressive to you today?
I have loved the fact that Trinity Valley didn't flinch when the chips were all in. They were all in, and they got it done.
Yeah, to me, the defensive play, as Benny talked about there, when they came out in the first quarter, the resilience, the court awareness, as always. So congratulations to Coach P and the Lady Cardinals with a 66-44 victory here, and we're going to get Coach P in with us here shortly.
Yeah, looking forward to hearing her thoughts as Cardinals get the final.
And guys, if this microphone is not working, I'll step out and let y'all visit with her.
Malaya Jones led the Lady Cardinals with 16 points today. She was followed by Kennedy Glover with 15. Taylor Day Davis had 14, and Khalees Buffin had 11. They led the Lady Cardinals, who are now 21-3 overall, 8-1 in conference play. Blinn fell to 15-10 overall and 5-4 in conference play, and they've got themselves a deep hold as we head into the latter part of the conference race. And we're going to be.
We'll have her just a second here as Coach gets it done in a big way today. Benny?
Who we're going to start off today? I was very impressed defensively in that first half. I thought that you could tell that your kids had studied the scouting report.
Absolutely.
And have responded to everything Blinn tried to do.
Absolutely. We definitely played scouting report basketball, and anytime we do that, the scoreboard tells the story. I thought Wednesday we did not play scouting report basketball, and it showed. We're down some bodies for sicknesses and injuries, but we have enough people to do what it takes if we lock in. And I thought we did just that. I did not like the way we ended the game, but I definitely thought we took care of business for about 32 minutes.
Absolutely. And even though you're up 16 at halftime, you know Jeff Jenkins coach squads. They're going to make a run at some point in the second half. And they made that run late in that third quarter there, and your kids responded.
Absolutely. Jeff is an exceptional coach, and I always know that his kids are going to play fast, hard, strong, and he's going to coach them up, and so I always just preach we can never get comfortable with Blinn because, like you said, they can shoot the three, they can get downhill, and the game can turn very quickly. And I thought we responded very well after they went on their run. I think we got down. I think we were only about 13. Next time I looked up, we were up by like 21. And so I definitely thought we responded well to that.
Coach, I want to highlight for a second here. Taylor Day Davis came out in the third, had a huge third quarter, and that was a big spark for your team, big lift.
Absolutely. I think that's her second big third quarter that she's had this season. And when you come out at halftime, as Coach Bucky would say, first 5 minutes, and that's of every quarter. But I definitely thought she was a great spark for us today. She had a determination in her eye that nobody was going to stop her from getting a bucket today. And so I thought she did a good job of taking care of that. But then we can't not talk about Kennedy Glover as well, because I thought she played her butt off too in the paint. Malaya Jones does what Malaya Jones does. Everybody knows she's going to do what she does. But I thought Kennedy and Taylor's play today made a big difference. Huge. They were just getting in ones and just getting buckets in the paint and sitting down and guarding the smaller girls. And I always say a big kid can guard a smaller kid, but a small kid is hard to guard a big kid.
How proud are you the way the kids bounced back mentally from the loss to Kilgore?
Yeah, so I thought we struggled this week in practice after that loss. I'm not going to lie to you. And so I checked them this morning to just see if I thought they were going to bounce back. And this morning's shoot-around was very upbeat. We were hitting shots. We were talking, communicating, flying all over the place. So I thought this morning, okay, we got a chance to go out here and do what we're supposed to because the bounce back looked a lot better today. I think Thursday we were licking our wounds, still feeling sorry for ourselves. And then Friday we just got cut a little short. So I wasn't feeling good after those two practices. But after seeing them this morning, like I said, I thought their energy, their attitude, their efforts were exactly what we needed going into this.
I just thought they were so honed in defensively there in that first half. It was just
absolutely
amazing. And Tim and I were talking about watching not what they were doing defending the ball, but away from the ball.
Absolutely.
What was going on.
Absolutely. I don't know if y'all can, I'm sure you can hear me, but I told them like I have been the communication voice. So in the second half, we're on the other end. I need you guys to take over that. But you hear me, get in the middle, go to hell, get in the gap, come back, do this, And so, I don't want to have to teach and coach every possession like that, but if you know me, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure we're getting it done. So
congratulations on the big win. Happy Valentine's Day. I wrote down here.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Love is sweet for the Cardinals, not so much for Blinn though.
And P's 200th game is head coach.
Congratulations
wow.
on that.
That's crazy.
72 wins now.
Oh my God, that's insane. That's a blessing. That's all I can tell you. It's a blessing. Blessing to just be here today, obviously, but just being Cardinal Nation, able to do these things for this group of fans and administration and my team and my staff. It's just amazing. It seems like yesterday. I don't know how you feel, Mr. Mindy, but it seems like yesterday when I took over, and it's been an amazing ride. It's been some ups, it's been some downs, but I can say it's been more ups and downs, and that's what you want, right?
Absolutely.
It's been fun. I want to see 200 more here, if I'm being honest, because I really love it, and it's a special place to me.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy something sweet tonight.
I sure will. Go Cards. Thank you.
Have a good one. Thanks, Coach.
Again, our final score was Lady Cardinals 66, Blinn 44. The Lady Cardinals improved to 21-3 overall, 8-1 in conference play. They will be on the road next week, going to Coastal Bend on Wednesday and Angelina on Saturday. And they'll be at home a week from Wednesday on the 25th of February against Tyler at 5:30 p.m. And then so we'll have the men's game coming up for you in about 20 minutes. You'll need to log off and find that link. And we thank you, folks, for joining us here on the Cardinal Sport Network for Lady Cardinal Basketball.